Everybody, it's Talia Rose and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I feel like it's been a while since I last filmed. It literally feels like ages. I think it's been about 2 weeks since I've uploaded a video, which is crazy. There's actually no reason why I haven't uploaded. It's literally just been because I actually filmed this video the other week and I just hated it. And I don't know if any of you who make videos or I suppose do anything that's creative, when you make something and like normally I'm so excited to edit my videos and like I'm so excited to upload them and the whole process, but that video just was not exciting me in the slightest and I was like, it's so boring. If I can't even sit through it, then I don't expect anyone else to sit through it. So I thought I would refilm it and just sort of do a get ready with me and just have a chat and talk to you. I'm currently in my conservatory, which I don't think I've ever filmed in here before, but it's just really nice and airy in here and just bright, and I just wanted it to be a casual, like I'm just sat at my dining room table doing my makeup. I've got a cup of tea. This is my favourite tea at the minute. It's the Twinings, is it Twinings or Twinnings? The Glow one. It tastes unreal. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit and go through my recent hair care and makeup routine. I actually cut my hair last week. I don't know if you can tell, but I did the unicorn haircut. I did a little video on TikTok if you want to see how I did it. But yeah, it's basically added a few layers into my hair, which I actually really like, and I've been really enjoying like styling it. So I thought I would show you how I've been styling my hair recently, and what I find is best for this sort of style of hair. And I've changed up my makeup routine very slightly as well, so I just thought I could show you my makeup routine, have a good chat with you about life and what's been going on, because I feel like I haven't really sat and just spoken to the camera in so long, so I thought we could do that. So I've been doing my hair first recently just because I keep it in Velcro rollers and it just makes sense for me to put my hair in rollers, do my makeup and then take the rollers out at the end, and then I'm all ready to go. My best friend at the minute has been this, which is the fake Dyson air wrap, and I actually did a video on this. Was it last year or it might have been the year before? I'm loving using this recently for my hair. I wish I had a real Dyson, but that's just too pricey, and this really does do the job. It's not brilliant, but if I can link it below I will, because it's really good. I really like it. So I've got this head which is very hairy, so ignore it, but it's like the bristly one, so I use that for my fringe, and then this is the other head that everyone's kind of familiar with, and I do the rest of my hair with that. So my hair is currently, I did just have a shower, so it is very damp. It's a bit probably too wet at the back, but I do kind of leave it where it is damp. I've dried it, but it's not completely dry, but I'd rather it be more dry than wet, just because I feel like it curls better. I don't know, it just takes longer if the hair's still really wet. Quickly show you how I do it. I'll probably speed it up so that you don't have to listen to the hairdryer because it's really loud. So now that I've kind of got this shape, I just use a Velcro roller and then I just secure it in place with a little clip, and that's how I leave my fringe, just to sort of set. And I wish I had hairspray. I don't have any hairspray at the minute. So I've got these like shorter pieces, so I've been really enjoying like curling my hair inwards so that it kind of sits like that. I just think it looks so much thicker, and especially with like the layers, it just looks so nice and layered. So I've been curling it inwards. Normally I would curl my hair outwards, but just for this style I just think it looks so much better going inwards. And then I'm also going to put a few Velcro rollers in the rest of my hair. I don't actually have that many, so I haven't got enough for a full head, but I will definitely put as many as I can in. That took me literally ages. I think it took me about half an hour to do that. I'm just going to do my makeup routine that I've just been doing sort of day to day, what I've been loving, the products that I've been loving and things like that. I'm not going to go like in depth just because I feel like I've done so many videos like this before and a lot of the products don't really change. I use quite a lot of the same stuff just because I know I like it. I'm also running out of battery. Okay, apologies if the angles change slightly, but I've just put a new battery in so that we don't run out of battery. We don't need that today, thank you. I've really been getting into like my hair recently, and honestly hair is something that I've never really paid that much attention to. I'm just going to use a bit of foundation. I'm still using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Skin. Beautiful skin, magic skin, beautiful skin. Yeah, I've been really getting into hair recently just because I've never really bothered about my hair, and it's never been something that I've like enjoyed doing really. Like I don't really enjoy the steps of doing my hair. I'd rather spend like an hour on my makeup and like 5 minutes on my hair. If I had to choose like between makeup and hair, I would definitely just do my makeup. So I've never really paid that much attention to it, and I've seen on TikTok everywhere, so you've probably seen it as well, but everyone's been using rosemary oil on their hair to make it like healthier and stronger and grow back a lot quicker. And I've actually ordered some because my hair, when I bleached it, so if you've been around since I bleached my hair like blonde, you will know that I literally did like a whole head of bleach. I left the bleach on for so long, and so many people had a go at me in the comments because I left it on for so long, and I completely ruined it, and I've ruined it ever since. Like I had so much breakage and I had such thick hair. I used to have such lovely brown thick hair, and yeah, I just damaged it. But I feel like everyone has to do that at some point in their life, like dye their hair and like it gets damaged and then whatever. So I really want to make an effort to make it grow back nice and thick and healthy. So I've ordered some rosemary oil to hopefully help it grow back. I'll keep you updated on it just to see if it does actually work. I think you notice a difference after like a few months. I think I'm just going to use it like once or twice a week. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to just get my hair in better condition, and not use as much heat on it, and hopefully I think another thing that I do is I tie it up every single night before I go to bed, like in a bun on top of my head, and that is so damaging for your hair. So I'm gonna try and not do that as much, and maybe just like plait it. So I've just used the Primark foundation and contour stick in the shade Chai, and then I also used the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in shade 10. I honestly have used these products for ages. Yeah, so how are we all? I feel like we haven't had a good old chat in ages. How are we all doing? I mean, we're in March now, which is literally like my favourite time of year. We're coming into spring, summertime, the best time of year. So I'm feeling a lot more positive. I'm not gonna lie, I did feel a little bit down in the dumps just because I feel like everyone feels it in like January, February, but they're just the longest months ever, and I just felt like they were going on forever, and yeah, I've been struggling with like the work situation as well. The last video of this that I filmed, I was actually starting a new job, and I ended up starting the next day and absolutely hating it. So that's another reason I didn't end up uploading that video, because it was so like outdated, and the fact that I was kind of like, oh my god, I've got a new job coming up and I'm so excited, I can't wait to start. And then I started it and hated it. So I was like, there's no point in me putting this video out where I'm saying I'm starting this new job and then I'm not going back basically. But yeah, I started a new job. I hated it. It was at another nursery. It just wasn't for me. And I think because I used to work in a nursery and I loved the people and I loved my job so much that I don't think anything else would ever compare, like any other nursery would compare. So I think I'm gonna go for something different. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm starting another new job tomorrow, but I'm not saying anything about that just in case I don't like it. Yeah, I've just found it really difficult this winter, and like, I think with the move and everything being different, I'm such like a creature of habit. Like I'm such a homebody. I'm such like I don't like change too much. So I think I've found this transition of moving quite difficult, and it's been quite hard for me to settle into this new life that we've got. I'm just putting a little bit of powder on, and this is I think it's the Revolution powder. It's all rubbed off, but I swear it's the Revolution powder. It's the one in like the little pot, but I've had this forever and it literally lasts so long. I should probably get rid of it. It's probably way too old. Also, something that I want to ask you all, and like I just want it to become part of my channel. I love reading. Like, it was one of my New Year's resolutions the other year to read more, and I'm such a reader now. Like, I'm so into reading, and I just want to know any like book recommendations that any of you've got. Like, I've read all of Paige Toon's books. I know she's bringing out a new one in April, which will be really exciting next month. I think me and Chloe said we're going to save that and read it together so we can read it at the same time, because we're all nerds. I'm just using the NARS, what is this, Laguna Bronzer. Yeah, I want to know what books you're reading at the minute and what book recommendations you all have. I've been loving reading, and I want to talk about this book that I've been obsessed with. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you'll probably know about it. It has taken over my life. It's been all I've been thinking about, all I've been reading, all I've been talking about, all I've been listening to. So, just a quick interlude. I'm going to use this, which is I think it's like a liquid blush, and I got it in my glossy box a while ago, and I'm going to try it. I tried it the other day and I quite liked it. Don't know how I feel about liquid blush though. I feel like you don't need a lot of it, just because it's quite a lot. Mum and Grandma just walked in. So yeah, I've just used the liquid blush and it's really, really pretty, but I feel like I just need a little bit more. So I'm going to use my Less Splash palette that I've been using this for ages. I've been really liking blush recently, and I just feel like it just adds to the makeup look. Especially now we're coming into spring and summer, and yeah, I mean, summer's a bit of a distant thing at the minute, but yeah. And I've also been using, which is amazing, I don't know if I've talked about it in a YouTube video. Yes, I feel like I have, the Primark cream blush. This is like a really light one, but this is like the lightest one, but you can get a bit of a darker one. Kind of wish I got that because it doesn't really add any colour, but it is so pretty. 1 minute, let me. It's so pretty, and then I just dab it in with my finger, and it's so like subtle, but it's really, really buildable. But I just think it's so gorgeous. Yeah, so basically the last book that I read was Daisy Jones and the Six. It has taken over my life. It is like the best thing ever. So I don't know if a lot of you know, but I'm such a Fleetwood Mac fan, and basically this book is loosely based around Fleetwood Mac, which is like my absolute dream in a book. So it's briefly, if you're not interested, just skip this part. But yeah, it's basically about the rise and fall of a 70s rock band, which obviously Fleetwood Mac were a 70s rock band. Basically, they like rise to fame, they do amazingly. There's loads of like, I wouldn't say love stories, but relationships and crossovers and things like that. And basically they all of a sudden break up after a show, after like doing like a world tour. They abruptly just break up out of nowhere, and that's it. Like, they never get back together. And in the book it's kind of like interview style, so it's like as if someone is interviewing them, which you find out in the end who the interviewer is, which is like a big shock. They basically are like all talking about it from their point of view and what they feel like happened. Yeah, it's basically like the reason why they broke up and what happened, why they broke up. And honestly, it's so believable. Like, I genuinely had to Google if it was like a real rock band from the 70s, because it is just, it's made to be so realistic. And the book is by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I do know that she did is it Evelyn Hugo and the Seven Husbands, something like that. I do know she wrote that book as well, and she's very, very popular at the minute. So if you've read that book, it's in the similar sort of format, and honestly, it's such a good book. Like, so like I said, it is kind of loosely based on Fleetwood Mac. The main girl, Daisy Jones, is kind of like based off Stevie Nicks and stuff, and we all know I love Stevie Nicks. I just used the Morphe palette. This is the, oh god, Copper Spice palette. I just use it for my brows and my eyeshadow. Yeah, so I am obsessed with it. And then they have basically turned it into a TV show as well, which is incredible. Today, as I'm filming this, it's Friday the 3rd of March, and today is the first day they've brought out the first 3 episodes on Amazon Prime of Daisy Jones and the Six, and I've already watched them. They're insane. So if you like the sound of this book, I would recommend you read the book first, just because obviously books have a little bit more detail and you kind of connect to the characters a little bit more. I would definitely, if you're not into reading, definitely recommend you watch the series. So there's only 3 episodes out at the minute, and then I think there's going to be another 3 next Friday, and then I think they're just going to come out every Friday. I think there's going to be about 10 altogether. Oh, but it has just taken over my life. I just love the storyline. I love the characters. I love the music. So they also brought out a full album. So obviously they're like a 70s rock band. They brought out a whole album yesterday called Aurora, and it's insane. Like, when I say it is insane, it's very Fleetwood Mac vibes. It's very 70s. It's incredible. I'm so obsessed, like so obsessed. I'm just going to use a little bit of eyeliner. But it's fully took me back into like my Stevie Nicks Fleetwood Mac phase, and I'm just so here for it. I actually get the album on record as well, which I really want to do. The outfits, like I am like fully in my like 70s phase now. Yeah, so if you've been wondering what I've been reading recently, and please tell me if any of you have read it, or because I just feel like I need to talk to people about it. Like I feel like I need to like talk to people that get it, because it's just insane. Another little fact for you is that my dad and his girlfriend actually went to the island called Hydra in Greece. It's quite like a small island. It's not like a popular holiday destination. It's just a tiny little island in Greece. And they went there in the summer last year. And basically my dad's girlfriend was reading the book. Oh no, I've messed up my makeup. How have I done that? So my dad's girlfriend was actually reading the book, I think at the time, or she just read it, and they went to the island called Hydra in Greece, and they basically saw that they were filming for something over there. Like they saw like a production company and like production people, like cameras, everything. They were like, oh my god, they're filming for something. And then I think they found out through somebody else that they were actually filming for Daisy Jones and the Six, the series. And how crazy is that? Like the fact that she was reading the book and then actually saw them filming for it. And it's such like a small island, like it's not a popular like place really to go. So it's just crazy that they were actually filming there. And I've missed out the best part of the story. The main girl, Daisy Jones, who's playing Daisy Jones in the actual series, is Elvis's granddaughter, which just makes the whole thing just like 10 million times better, and even more like, I don't know, it just makes it so much more special. So how crazy is that? So I highly recommend it. I'm sorry if you're not interested in it and I've just rambled about a book that you're not bothered about for like 10 minutes. But yeah, that's what I've been reading recently, and I refuse to read anything else until I've finished watching the series, because I'm just such in my like Daisy Jones era at the minute. Sorry, I've not even told you the products that I've used. So for eyeliner, I used the Maybelline Lasting Drama eyeliner. Then I used the Maybelline Sky High mascara. Now I'm using the Strip Down MAC lip liner, which is my favourite lip liner. My favourite new purchase is this, which is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. Honestly, the most gorgeous shade of lip gloss. And it just goes with this lip liner so well. It's like my favourite lip combination at the minute. And that's the makeup. Yeah, if you've got any book recommendations that you think I'll like, please let me know, because I would absolutely love any book recommendations, because I'm not reading anything at the minute. Woo, look at that. Love it. But I also have been reading Colleen Hoover's books. I read It Ends With Us, which is like a classic. It's like a basic book to read at this point because everyone reads it. And yeah, what else have I read? Page Tune. So any other book recommendations, please let me know what you're reading at the minute, because I would love to know. obsessed. I'm gonna brush it through. I've got one of these brushes and I think I might just to tame it a little bit. It's a little bit wild. Oh, obsessed. I feel like it's quite 70s as well, so I feel like I'm kind of like going with the theme of 70s at the minute. Then we have my fringe. This is normally the hardest thing to tame. I sort of like shake it out and let it fall. Oh my god. I've got this one piece of hair that always wants to go on my eyeball. I feel like it's cut like just a little bit too short. It never wants to go any other way but into my eyeball. But yeah, this is my recent hair and makeup routine. I feel like my hair just looks so much thicker in this hairstyle as well. It just looks so bouncy. Oh my god, where have I gone? So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video and having a little catch up. Please let me know how you all are in the comments and what you've been up to, what books you've been reading, and also let me know if you do watch Daisy Jones and the Six, because I feel like I'm like the biggest promoter of it at the minute, but I just love it so much, and I need people to talk to about it. So please let me know if you do end up watching it and if you enjoy it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, definitely give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let me know any video ideas or anything like that as well in the comments. That would be really appreciated. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye.